No,
Wait,
they
how often do you
all the way in
do
the
those?
fucking brain? They do.
Well, just before, like, so I've been playing like these exhibition events, like they're kind of for charity, and they're kind of a way for us to kind of get back to practicing.
All right, let's talk more about that when it happens. Let's get that going. Let's get it going.
So just before every event, they ask all the players to do it. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have another event this weekend, so I had to do a test today.
Got it.
And I worked out for like 3 hours, and here I am.
Nice. So did we. What's funny about that?
Sorry, wait, that was
No, you're good.
Real.
Don't know why you're
Actually
laughing.
been
man.
at the
That's
gym all
strange.
morning. I don't know what's funny.
A little animosity between us right now after yesterday.
we're
Does
ready.
this have to be here, or like?
Of course.
No, we can move that.
Yeah, we are sponsored by Next Hand Sanitizer.
That shit is so strong, by the way. Like, that is next level hand sanitizer.
All right,
Are we good?
we are on.
No
Here
way.
we go.
Oh my God.
We have Bob and Genie here in person, in studio. I'm gonna kind of conduct this date.
Thanks.
Dude, I feel like I honestly feel like I'm in Hitch, and you're Kevin James, and she's Allegra Cold. Have you seen that movie?
No.
The girl's way out of
Actually, I
his
did
league.
when I was a kid, but I don't remember.
Okay, well,
Let me just say
he's
this.
got a
I have to
dating
start
coach.
off by saying this. Genie is like,
You're cutting me off, but go ahead.
no, I have to.
He's
Genie
used
is.
to it. It's his show.
No. Listen, I want to just say first and foremost, obviously, Aaron is hosting this show. I just felt it would be the best. Aaron's first time hosting. He's a little nervous.
I'm fucking nervous.
But
I'm
he's-
nervous. I'm nervous to be here. So.
Why is everybody nervous?
Well, I gotta tell you, before, like, when we were walking in here, Jeannie whispered in my ear, and she goes, "What does Bob do exactly?" So
Oh.
I'm gonna give you a chance to explain to her what you do,
God damn
who
it.
you are.
Yeah. All right.
Let's hear your resume.
So that's the question right now?
Yeah.
Well, Jeannie, like I said before, have you ever eaten at one of the best restaurants in all of America?
Which
As a matter of
which
fact-
restaurant would that be?
Matter of fact, that was actually where our date was supposed to be tonight. Or actually last night, before I was. Could I say canceled?
Yeah.
My date got canceled.
Yeah, we're gonna
No,
dive into
you
that.
got ghosted.
Basically, Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, so I do all the voices for Buffalo Wild Wings. Jeannie, is that not enough for a high-class tennis player like yourself?
That's more than enough. Yeah, that's
Perfect.
great.
All right, so we'll stop there.
And Jeannie, obviously, we know you're a professional athlete.
That's right.
You were number 5 in the world at one point.
Yes.
I mean, this is this out of your league right now? How do you feel about that going?
I
into
am
this?
definitely. Here's the deal. My whole life, I look at it this way. I've been an underdog my whole life. Okay, I've been an underdog my whole entire life, but I've been able to kind of, pull it off a little bit. So I'm just, Jeannie and I think that we're just good friends for now. But I'm thinking that this could go to the moon.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Okay.
Please.
I came out here.
He's ready to kill
I
us
came
all,
out
yeah.
here thinking that this was like he was like, "Yo, she's got a twin sister, Beatrice. Like this is gonna be a double date."
Here we go with
So
your twin sister,
I
bro.
thought
You
that-
can't steal my
I
show and
thought
try
that
and
we
go
were
with your
gonna
twin
do like a
sister.
little double date, but I figured she wouldn't show up, so I prepared some questions just in case that happened.
So you're in this for yourself.
Well, no, he explained like, "Yo, she's got a sister."
No,
like,
I didn't
she's in-
say that, Tyler. You're totally misquoting me.
No, but I know
what
you had a
happened
sister,
yesterday.
we
We were with
tried.
the Nelk Boys in Vegas. We were in the hotel room, and one of the guys of the Nelk Boys was very interested in your sister.
because they're from Canada.
Because they're from Canada, so they're big Canadian fans or whatever it is. I don't know. So they were like, we're Beatrice. She has a sister Beatrice, who's very good looking, and that's how it happened.
And I thought she could
I
be
didn't
here.
say that. Why you act like
but she's
I
not gonna
fucking
be
said
here.
that?
We couldn't
No,
make that happen.
I'm the only Bouchard.
I was an
out in
80s
Vegas right
fade, huh?
now. Yeah.
Easy fade. Okay. All right. So anyway, last night we're walking through Crystals. We're looking for something to get you. Bob
you
sent
got
you
me a
down.
present?
No, we actually well, that's why if you watch Mr. By the way, let's start. Rewind.
Yeah, let's start at the beginning.
Rewind for a second, okay?
Okay.
I want to know truthfully because I actually forget. I have like one of my
my
things.
hosting job
No,
here.
your hosting job's fine, but I have a very bad memory. I really do. Like that's one of my flaws. I think. I have
Me
a bad,
too. Oh my God, we're so compatible.
You have a bad memory?
Terrible.
Oh my God, you have beautiful eyes too. You look great too, by the way. Don't lie.
Thank
I'm
you.
just
I
saying.
mean, I thought I was
she
coming
does.
for a date. You're wearing like a hoodie.
No,
I'm wearing
I
like a
told
dress.
you to get dressed up, bro.
dude, I know,
I
but the
told you
problem is I
last
brought no
night.
fucking clothes, and then you couldn't.
I said, dude, get dressed
All right,
up for
stop,
one
Aaron.
Okay,
Stop.
sorry.
All right,
sorry.
go
I
ahead.
mean, I was gonna wear heels, but then I decided not to.
No, that would've
because
been-
Yeah, is that a problem or is that cool?
It might be tough. I mean, look, my last ex-girlfriend
Your
was.
ex was
6
taller?
I know she was probably 5'10", the same size,
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
But
But can we make it work? I mean,
Look,
Aaron,
there's a chance.
Aaron, let's not jump right to the gun just
Okay,
yet.
sorry, so where
I
were
want to
you?
go back to the beginning because I am curious because for anybody that doesn't know how me and Jeannie first met was how. Jeannie, do you remember?
Of course I remember.
I'm giving you the
I think
floor.
everyone remembers because you posted on your story 15.
I know
20
that, but I'm
times.
giving
Yeah.
Jeannie the chance to explain.
Okay.
You ambushed like an IG live stream that I was doing.
I did.
Yeah.
What?
I did. Yeah. I went into there was a thing you guys were doing for Cameo, was it? No,
it
15
was-
Seconds of Fame.
Yeah, exactly. And it was to raise money. And you said you would go on a date with me, and we were just kind of feeling out the price.
Right.
We got to 4,000.
What did it start at? I mean, were you in the background saying it's got to be more than that to date
I mean,
this
look,
guy?
I was on live, so I kind of just played along. I was just like in the moment, like, look, I gotta like,
Yeah.
you know, act cool and like
Yeah,
I knew this
act
was
cool.
gonna happen. But
But she secretly wanted it. Like,
So, but wait, hold on.
Okay.
Where did it start? Did it start at like maybe like 1,000, and then you looked up his profile and you were like jacking
No,
it up, or I mean, how
no, I
did
think
it?
I fired a $4,000. I think it was just a $4,000.
Oh, you just fired a big money.
Yeah, I think I said. I remember in that chat that day. I said $4,000. Let's make this.
Some guy
happen.
goes $200 and you go 4,000.
No. It was $4,000, and it was a chance to take a date. And I think
Yeah.
what happened was, we went to a virtual date because of the times. And by the way, the 15 seconds of fame thing was for what? The COVID relief.
yes, exactly.
Good work, by the way.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Commend you on your efforts to raising money.
Did you donate that $4,000 though?
Of course I did. Yes.
Can
and not
I
only
like
that-
see a receipt?
Of course you can. And by the way, you can only see Genie. Don't be wise. Asked me earlier.
I'm not. I'm
Because let me
just
tell you
like-
what. You want to stop at 4,000? Well, guess what? The bus doesn't stop there, baby. Because you go check out the All-In Challenge. When everybody gave me shit that I couldn't raise fucking X amount, I raised $150,000 with the All-In Challenge with Michael Rubin's campaign.
We've all heard about
So
many
I'm,
times.
and then our game
I raised
show.
85. Okay, I was close.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did that too?
85's not bad.
Not bad.
Wait, yours was all in too?
Yeah.
What was what do you get in your
Genie
package?
gave time out. I already looked at Genie's. Genie gave like a
Did you play tennis?
Snapchat selfie, like in like.
No.
I gave
No.
somebody. I had to be somebody's bitch for 2 days straight.
What was your prize?
You could come to any tournament that I'm playing. So like obviously
That's
you would
awesome.
assume people would choose like Wimbledon or obviously
Yeah.
a big Grand Slam, and then also come to dinner with me after the match
Nice.
and get like a signed racket and some signed shoes and stuff. Yeah.
And it was 85,000.
Yeah.
And Bob, your bid was 80.
I think I might have just been this secret guy that just bid that and just didn't say anything at all.
I'm
we don't
sure
know.
he was.
But that
Okay,
was
so-
yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I want to go back to the first virtual date, right?
Fucking nailed it.
I thought it went pretty well, right?
Oh my god.
He had the roses. Like it seemed like there was like some chemistry.
Wait, where are my roses tonight?
I told him to have
you want to know
something.
where your roses are tonight? They're
Yeah.
fucking from last night. They're gone.
You were gonna reuse roses.
We had
Oh,
them ready. We had fresh ones last
mean-
night. You didn't show, but we'll dive back into that. One of the questions. This is actually from a fan, Bob.
Are you pulling out fan questions already?
Yeah,
All right.
just one. So, how many women have you been with since the first virtual date?
I love this show
But this is
right
from a
now.
fan.
This
All
is
right.
what I came
How many
for.
women have I been with since the virtual date?
I mean,
don't know.
you choose how to answer it.
I think that here's the deal. The way I look at it is like anything else. I am a single guy, and I'm gonna make meet people, and sometimes you have chemistry with some people, and sometimes you don't. And the people you have chemistry with, sometimes you end up sleeping with them. I don't know an exact number, but it's not that crazy. But it's something that's right between like one and
And has Ginny
And
always?
what?
between one and like something.
one and
No, I don't know. Like I mean, a couple,
Okay.
a
So
few,
single digits?
few.
Single
Yeah, oh,
digits,
definitely
yeah.
single digits. Who the fuck do you think I am? Hugh Hefner? No. Yeah,
I mean,
single
Ginny,
digits.
do
Like
you
I'm just
wanna-
trying to. I'm very like detail oriented. I
Right.
like specifics.
Yeah, of
so,
course,
yeah.
right. And usually
How
you
many?
are like
You're
that,
gonna
right?
ask me? You're gonna come out swinging when I have Genie here live in studio?
I know.
I
He's
told you I
on
like
it right
I
now.
like to put him on the spot like that and just I don't know.
Yeah,
but
so
I mean that was a
on it.
decent. I
No,
mean,
I,
how does that make you feel? Is that all right?
That's all right.
That's okay.
I mean,
You're single. You're
we're
having
all
fun.
single here. It's fine.
Exactly.
I mean, I think since that date, my number's probably higher, but we're not here for me, right?
Aaron, I've seen your game. It's like it's awful. But anyway, sorry. What do you got? Another fan?
Okay,
question?
so here we go. No, so let's dive right into it. So Jeannie, what are some traits like honestly that you look for in a guy? Like if
Don't say tall. Just don't say tall.
we're past that, like
I'll
if
skip-
like
I'll
seriously,
skip
there's
that
some
one.
things. I mean, obviously, like you're dropping Andre Agassi. We know he's a big deal. He's a handsome dude, but like, what are some easy traits, like the just simple things that you look for?
I like someone with confidence, which Bob definitely has.
He has, yeah.
There's no shortage of that.
Don't use the word short either. Go ahead.
Someone who's funny, which again,
Bob has.
yep.
2 for 2.
You're checking the boxes right now.
I know. Fuck yeah.
I mean, athletic would be nice.
He
And
is
time out,
actually,
by the
I will have
way.
your back,
Thank
even though
you.
I'm here to roast you. He's a closet athlete.
Oh.
Like if you guys ever play golf
One-on-one
together,
basketball, I'll fuck you
But
up.
golf, too.
Not you, but anybody.
I don't wanna play
not you.
one-on-one.
No, anybody. I'll play
no, he can hoop, and you have a golf game. You're definitely an athlete.
golf. I can play. I'm definitely an athlete. So
Do you
it's-
like work out?
So I took a little
We
time
tried a
off. from
fitness
that.
challenge. You
We-
wanna tell her
we
about
tried
that?
a fitness challenge, Genie. We tried a fitness challenge, and we're doing it.
What's the challenge exactly?
Bob promised all of his fans 60-day of fitness. He did 2 days, and we're coming back to it.
No, that's not true. I did it a week, but we're going back to it, and we're going to work with Chase Weber, who's a great trainer out in LA.
A week, huh?
Yeah, Aaron, a week.
Okay. And now I want to bring the question to you.
Mm-hmm.
Some traits that you look for in a woman.
Man, you got to be funny, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
We're still verdicts
Wow.
out on that one.
Wow.
But no, Genie obviously is I think she's got a little bit of that. It's got to be, I'm not shallow, but I think that looks are important, and you got to have a certain look.
She checks the box.
Genie
there,
definitely checks the
obviously.
box there.
you,
Boom.
Yeah,
What are you touching Aaron for? What's
I didn't.
going on?
I actually was about to, and then I remembered, and I was like, I should probably not touch Aaron.
Yeah.
All right, and then I mean, the athlete thing is the coolest thing in the world. Like, I mean, having like being a professional athlete is pretty sick, and like that's pretty badass. That's why I want to dive into. I don't want to make this whole segment about dating stuff. I actually want to know and get to know more about her tennis career.
Well, let's start off here. I mean, you obviously travel frequently, don't you?
Yes. Besides, obviously, the past couple months. Normally, yes.
But when you're playing tournaments, you're essentially all over the world.
Yep.
So are you going to travel there and be in the fans and be cheering on? I mean,
Kidding me?
are
I'll
you
be
ready
holding
for something
signs for
like
Genie
that?
Bouchard 24/7.
So he just brought this back to dating like right away, though.
Yeah, you did.
We talked about traveling, but just with the fact
well,
that
this
you.
is tennis related, though.
I mean, look, I'll just cap it off right here. Is that if anybody that I'm with, I support whatever they're doing, 100%. And if it means traveling the world and having to be involved in tennis matches as a fan and whatnot, I think that of course I'm going to support every move that Bouchard makes out there in the tennis world.
Yeah, call me by my last name. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I'm just like I'm a bro. Is that
Yeah,
it?
are you trying to friend zone yourself? I mean, come on.
Shit, all right, can we edit that out? Or
Yeah,
keep going
we
with this?
probably can. But actually, do you want to dive into some of the tennis stuff too?
Yes, I really do. I do.
All right, well, I'm going to open the floor. You go ahead.
Well, I'm just curious too. Like, so you were, what is it like? We talked about it before, because being a professional athlete has to be the coolest thing in the world. You were in the finals at Wimbledon.
Yes.
That is fucking incredible.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what is that like? Like, are you like, because I always I go back to the nerves thing, right? Like Aaron has to host his first show here tonight on the Zap podcast, right? Which, by the way, the #1 show on Apple on the planet.
Is it really?
Did we let you
Number
know
one in
that?
the world.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
yeah.
I didn't know.
We're number one in the
Number
world.
one.
You didn't send it to me like 4 times. I had no idea.
Oh, you did?
Wow.
Wow.
That's a roast job. Anyways, all right.
I didn't
so,
know you sent that.
So,
Well, that's good. Why wouldn't he?
Well,
That's
because
smart,
guess
right?
what? She was on the fence and telling me her fucking planes were diverted.
her
and shit.
flights-
I wasn't on the fence. I have zero control over the weather.
I know.
I
All of a
appreciate that
sudden,
you think I would
all of
maybe
a sudden,
have that. But
she sees #1 and her flight's on time. That's the weirdest thing, you know? I mean,
you know what? I'm actually gonna
Yeah.
make it.
Exactly. No, but okay. So what is it like playing in front of fucking all these people in a stadium? Like, I don't know. Like, what is it like? I don't know.
It's a surreal feeling, and you can't really replicate it any other way. I've played tennis since I was 5, so I always dreamed of being in those moments, and then to actually realize those and be there is such a special feeling. I was for the Wimbledon final specifically. I was very nervous for that.
Like,
But
what does very nervous mean though? Like, are you going in? Or are you like fucking freaking the fuck out, like hyperventilating like Aaron is when he comes in before the interview with us?
I was playing well all week, and I was never really nervous before matches. And then before the actual final, I realized my palms were sweaty, and I was like, "This is so weird. Like, what does this even mean?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm like so nervous." It had this like physical manifestation.
Does it
But
affect your game when you're nervous?
I think specifically in that event, it did. I didn't play great. I kind of got my butt kicked, but I had an amazing opponent who definitely deserved the win. So it was so like just surreal, The crowd is going crazy. I'm imagining all the people back home watching on TV. It was just this like big moment for sports, especially being Canadian in Canada and all that stuff.
Were you like a fan favorite? And where was it held?
Wimbledon? Where is Wimbledon?
I don't fucking know. I don't follow tennis that much.
you don't
I'm
do
sorry.
any of your research?
No, I do research. Time
Yo,
out.
I'm about to leave right now.
All right, no, Genie, relax.
Did you just ask me where Wimbledon is?
Where is
I'm
it?
gonna,
All right,
I'm
where is
gonna
it?
let you guys
Do you
handle
know
your
where
Hey,
first
where is
fight.
the Zap podcast
Yes.
normally held?
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, she's correct.
All right, so you get your shit done. All right, cool. All right, so my bad.
I
Where's?
like knowing things
All right, so Wimbledon is held where?
in London.
In London. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Did you have? Were you a favorite against this like the crowd?
And in the final, no. I mean, I wasn't expected to make the finals at all. And I was young, I was 20.
This was in 2014.
Yeah, I just made a couple semis. My first one, I was 19, and I made the semis of Australia. Then
I mean, how accomplished did you feel, though, after that?
very. I mean, I was sad. I cried after I lost. Would have been nice to have
So
someone
fucking
to
sick, though.
console me.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So we're kind of
respect-
talking about.
Hold on.
Wait,
hold on.
well, I have.
Hold on.
Who's
What?
the host here, buddy?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Eric.
We're kind of talking about
As a
Genie
battler.
playing Wimbledon, monster stage.
You missed the line though. She
What
was
can
yesterday
be?
consoling her. You missed that fucking thing, host.
No, because we
missed
can't
the
go
big-
back in time. But I mean, she's on a
Take that
monster
back.
stage.
You can edit.
Huge accomplishment, and now I want to kind of go through one of your big stages and accomplishments. Maybe it's not Wimbledon, but I don't know if we're talking B-dubs recording studio, but something big, kind of a moment you've been in where you wish somebody could have been there for you.
When I've was a dog and no corporate dogs would take a chance on me, and B-Dubs took a chance with us, and then the renegotiation for a 3-year contract.
Oh, they give you 3 years?
Yeah, the re-up was pretty good.
Oh, wow.
So signing that paperwork, if only I had somebody there with me to console me throughout that process, it would have been a big thing. But
I understand.
that was a big one.
I
And
feel
then,
like
That's a big moment.
Yeah.
and I think that hitting #1 in the world was pretty good, just with the
Oh, yeah.
with a small crew.
Just so you know.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
I know.
reiterate, we're
No, I
number
know.
one.
You know,
I
hitting
know.
#1 in the sports
No, that's
world.
awesome,
I'm not even
honestly.
talking about sports. And
Congrats.
yeah, thanks. Let's keep that going.
So can we go back to the relationship questions?
All right, business is done.
No, we're just getting
This is
started.
actually one that I want to know too. I kind of know how Bob rolls just because I've been working for him for some time.
Okay.
Would you consider yourself like an expensive date or a cheap date? Like what's your ideal first date?
Probably just, dinner at a restaurant or something. I mean,
But like
I think-
are we talking high end? Like cuz this guy he only go high end.
No, that's not true at all, dude.
But most of the time. I'm not going to throw the names out. Don't lie, dude.
that's a good
Are
thing,
you
though.
seriously
Oh well,
being
yeah, no,
honest or
yeah,
not?
high end. If you say it's a good thing, I'm in high end.
Let's be honest. What's your
What?
go-to spot? Where have
if
we
you're,
gone
if you're
3
in Los
fucking nights
Angeles,
in a row?
Oh, Catch, yeah, of course. Here, Catch is great here. We did go to, last night when we were supposed to go out to dinner before there was fucking an
I
F5
know.
tornado, I guess, in your
I
radar.
saw it through FaceTime, so
Yes.
I know.
Carbone is probably good, and I think you like Carbone too.
I do, yeah.
So it seems like they're just like an easy dinner date. It's the first
think
date. It's
so.
pretty simple.
Yeah, or something thoughtful as well. It's not necessarily only about, money.
Right,
But
of
just
course.
like someone who cares.
Right.
See, I don't think it matters though. I don't think it matters like high. If you take a girl to a high end thing, I think like even sometimes like a bar, having beers at a sports bar is fine too.
Completely. I
That's-
love dive
and
bars.
That's what I
have you
enjoy
done
actually
that?
more. Time out. Yeah, of course I've fucking done that, Aaron. Yes. Why do you think I take everybody to high end shit? No. It's I
The guy acts like he doesn't put everything on his Instagram.
no, I sometimes take. I prefer kind of like, especially if you're like meeting someone for the first time, I prefer going to kind of like have beers at a sports bar and watching sports. The problem is there's no sports on right now. My ideal date is going and watching sports at a bar and having just a casual drink, and that's it.
Yeah, that's cool.
That sounds like something you would do with a buddy, though. Like, does a girl want to watch sports?
Friend zone alert.
Well-
Personally, I do
Friend
because
zone
I'm
alert.
in sports. But
Right. So you just kind of figure out, you kind of look at everybody's a separate kind of situation, I guess, and figure out that from there. I think that you'd be somebody that would enjoy that.
I would. Yeah.
As you say, you think of everybody as a separate situation. Seems like a perfect time to dive into
Aaron is so professional.
dating history here. Dating history.
Didn't we go over this on our first date?
Dating history. Want to talk about that?
Do we want to go into that?
Look, I'm not the host of the fucking show. My
I'm
dating history
curious
is what?
because
What do you want to know?
I want to know, like, Genie, like, you follow Bob, obviously, on social media.
I do, yeah.
You're forced to.
Any good-looking,
kind of have
any
to.
good-looking, it seems like just about any good-looking girl who comes into our lives is, on the Instagram.
What are you talking about?
No, I
What
want to
does
know.
that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah,
I'm
I
asking
don't
you,
know.
like, I want to talk about
Well, I
like
mean,
your
look,
dating
like,
history, like your longevity, like a relationship, like,
I've had a lot of. I dated a girl for 11 months, Katie, who is a golf person.
Okay.
And then I had another girl that I dated for like 6 months, CJ.
Right.
Who I think you actually know pretty well.
Yes.
And then kind of that was it. I've had like 2 relationships, and Lisa too.
So why do you think you're single now? Just like looking for something?
It's just not the right person. It's just not the right person. I don't know when I meet the right person. That's it.
And Jeannie, have you
It's often about timing.
have you
know?
dated any tennis players?
When I was really young, yes. When I was.
Do you like to
Can
keep
we
it
can
in
we
the game?
can we
Do you like-
ask who it was?
No. No.
Really? So
But,
he was
like-
a stud, huh?
No. Oh God, I feel like I'm digging myself into a hole right now. This is not. When I was like young, when I was in juniors, I barely count that one.
You don't really see that, do you? Like tennis players dating like in the game
Oh,
and stuff.
I think
Does
some
that
do,
happen?
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah?
It's something I want to stay out of just because it's a very small world. Like I think every world is small, and so
Yeah.
it's just a little. Everyone knows everything. It's a little incestual. It's kind of like
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
rather keep my distance from
And then
all
it's
that.
competitive too.
I don't want to. I don't need to. Yeah. I don't need the gossip. I don't need any of that. So
Right.
something out of that world would
Right.
be nice.
Any more brain busters?
I have to check my little sheet here.
Yep.
I mean,
Take
is there any questions that either of you have?
This kind of reminds me of like the Zach Galifianakis Between Two Ferns.
Oh, I got
by-
a good one here.
Hosted by fucking Aaron Steinberg.
Are there any like pet peeve or just deal breakers where if like a pet peeve that you have that's just like he's out?
Oh boy.
Someone who chews with their mouth open.
No, I'm good there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good there.
What?
No,
fuck
I'm
was that?
not laughing, but I'm just thinking like what do you mean like dinner etiquette?
Bro,
Like,
man,
course.
chew with your fucking mouth open. How hard is it to understand that?
Manners, you know.
Manners.
Also mouth breathers. Like we just don't need more of those in the world. So.
yeah, of course.
What are mouth
So those
breathers?
are the big two things though.
Yeah. I guess
What are mouth breathers?
just people who just always have like their mouth open.
Fuck. I'm getting nervous. Do I do that?
What about like heavy drinking and gambling? Is that an issue or?
I mean, heavy. Yeah, that would be a
I mean,
little.
the guy is like, Aaron, really?
Is that what he is?
No, he's not.
I mean, I
even
wouldn't
as-
say heavy, but I mean.
No, like, time out. Here's the
Yeah,
deal.
I mean-
heavy drinking and gambling. Aaron, first of all, gambling like you're in Vegas, I like to fire.
Of course.
Fire. Okay, good word.
Like, we'd like fire like once in a while. Like, we like to.
Lightly.
yeah.
But yeah, you know, once in a while we throw it back with the Nelk boys and those guys, you know?
So it seems like you kind of like organization, like a schedule, like.
Yeah.
Helps. I think she's
I mean,
more
it sounds
kind of
like a
a
good
ride by
fit
the
for
ring
you,
kind of
Val.
girl, you know? I think that I see Jeannie's
Honestly,
kind
my schedule is so crazy. I
I
always
think
do things
Genie-
last minute. I'm like chill with anything.
I already got a read on Jeannie. I think Jeannie's
Well, wait,
like
I want to
somebody
hear
that,
really
like,
quick, and so do the people. I can hear in my headset here what your pet peeves are.
Yeah.
There's a deal breaker.
Please
I know
tell
you
me so I
have one
won't do
deep
that.
down too.
I don't have really.
Yeah, you do. You got it.
No,
Just one
I-
thing that
I
bugs
s-
you.
Honestly, I swear to God, I think the eating thing. I think it's the exact.
Wait, are you copying my answer?
I'm
I mean,
serious
this is
though.
amazing
Like,
here.
I'm not
Are you
joking.
serious?
I'm
You
being
there's like
serious.
a million things in the world
I know,
that
but-
are pet peeves for people, and you're
But
choosing mine.
but I'm being completely honest with you. One thing that really bothers me is people that eat with their mouth open. And I'm not just trying to like say that just to like get on the same page as you, but
if you don't have
totally
good
are,
dinner
but it's
etiquette,
okay.
then it's a
It's
problem.
fine.
huh?
If you don't have dinner etiquette, then it's a problem.
You do have a problem, absolutely. If you do that, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I was bringing up a point before. Oh yeah, I already think I have a read on Jeannie. I think Jeannie's like somebody that's in the sports lane. She kind of has to be controlled, kind of has to be behaved because of her image and everything. But I think there's a piece of her that kind of like wants to break out and kind of
Break out in what manner?
like meaning
Interesting.
like not be like so like kept in this bubble.
Prim and
I-
proper.
Yeah, prim and proper. And I think that that's what I read from Jeannie, and I think that that's something that.
And are you?
That
How do
we
you feel
have-
about that? Does he have a good read here?
He might. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he might.
You kind of want to get out of that
You can
bubble
tell,
of
'cause when
like
Jeannie,
being
you
buttoned
talk
up.
to Jeannie,
and-
if you talk to Jeannie at this like thing, like doing stuff like this with his cameras and everything, she's very like, yes, well, Wimbledon was fun and all that. And then like behind the scenes,
my
you
hands.
know, she's a little bit more loose. So I think that she's maybe looking for somebody that can kind of break her out of the, you know, whether it be me, whether it be Steinberg, whether it be anybody, kind of like, you know, break her out of the bubble a little bit.
I mean, you understand she's also a professional athlete. She has to,
Yeah, I fucking get it, Aaron.
like, she has to be professional, and
But
she's
we're also
definitely-
humans, you know. There's
Of
more
course.
to us than just
Of course.
our job.
And looks like she's defending you here, Bob.
It's a good sign. Aaron.
Steps in the right,
so maybe
right
you
direction.
should just step out and
Yeah, I was gonna open
continue.
the floor now if you guys have anything I missed that you'd like to ask Jeannie, or Jeannie you'd like to ask Bob. But I can.
I do have a story for you.
Yes, what do you got?
So
Oh, I have to ask you. I am so sorry. Wait. Wait, before I forget, I'm gonna forget this, Jeannie. I'm gonna forget this. Did
What?
he story too many times, like the whole Genie Bouchard first date? Like,
No.
was it like a?
100%.
You thought it was too much?
Oh, of
like,
course.
Like slow your roll, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
guess
cool.
what? I don't give two shits because I felt strongly about storing my things.
That's fine. You do you.
Yeah.
You know,
But it was a little too much. I
It
thought so.
was,
I tried
of
to tell
course.
him, chill.
Did you say it was too much?
Yeah. I was
you know how
like,
many
"Jesus
friends texted me being like, "Oh my God, no, not Bob."
I know.
Whoa.
You know how many people
So
were
we haven't
like-
been
you know how
approved by
many
the friends yet.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone is like, "Not Bob."
You know how many people?
Oh shit.
Listen, here's the deal. It's because look at I'm little wild sometimes, you know. But
Has your sister weighed in on this?
oh god, oh boy. All right, Aaron.
Well, wait, no. Has
Aaron?
she had an opinion on it?
No. Just a couple friends who like really like follow you or like are fans.
Yeah, of
your
course.
stuff,
Because guess what? They understand.
saw what you
the
posted
di-
and texted me like, "What are
The
you
difference
doing?"
is this.
Clearly they don't know
The
you.
difference is I run a business. I run a brand. My brand is very party centric. My brand is very like Nelk boyish, very like wild partying, boom, boom, boom. That's how we sell all our merchandise. That's how we make all our money, is to play this kind of party, wild animal kind of thing. That's not who I am in real life. If you get to know me outside of my social media,
Which I would love to because social media is just not.
I know, and that's
completely
why we're here.
realistic.
no,
But
I know
continue.
100%.
Okay,
yeah.
So basically, what I'm saying is a whole different person from what people see online, opposed to what they do.
Which is very true.
Okay. That's good to know.
And if
Yeah.
you'd like to dive into that story, sorry I cut you off.
I don't even remember.
No, don't tell me you don't remember the fucking story. Look, I knew I should have saved that.
I feel like that's like the worst thing you can do as a host.
Fuck.
It's like cut off the guest and then they
Fuck.
forget
I
what they're
really wanted to
saying.
ask that question. And I didn't want to.
We should
my
get back into the
question.
people that are bashing me. Like, there are people bashing me out there. Like,
I want you to
gotta
know-
be getting DM because like they gotta be like because I remember like with CJ or the other people that I was dating before, they used to be like, Bob, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away.
Oh, I get that a
Oh,
lot.
I want you to know people were very invested and wanted this to happen.
Really?
Because they were DMing me too and
Yeah.
dude, Genie Bouchard, like, he's got no chance, but like this would be awesome. Like this is a good match. Like,
And the
whatever.
problem
See,
is,
on the flip side, I'm getting like, stay away from
Yep.
Bob at all costs.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't know
how
what you're
does that
getting
make you
yourself
feel?
into.
Look, there's a lot of people out there that are jealous. They don't have the opportunity to be able to sit down with a beautiful girl like this. They know they're never gonna have access to it. They're just.
I think it might
So
be
it's
a
jealous
jealousy
haters.
troll thing.
No, I mean I think there's just keyboard trolls out there that kind of hide behind their.
There are a
little
lot of them out
thing,
there.
and so you don't really take that. I think that you have to wait until you actually meet somebody to really get a good, feel for somebody.
Yeah,
And,
I know.
at the end of the day, you are also meeting me probably at the worst time in the world after a little bit of a party time, I guess, with the Nelk Boys in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So, once again, I don't know. Am I striking out here, Aaron, or what?
No, I think that there's a lot of like, there's improvement that can be made, but there's a lot of check boxes.
I mean, you stayed an extra day to hang out with me.
Yeah, of course.
We did stay an extra day.
So
got
that's
the-
like a good step.
Got like the coolest studio in Vegas. Went to the Crystals, and we haven't given you the gift yet, but we
Yeah.
will be revealing that. All right. Is there anything else that you want to touch on before we wrap up here? I think this is going really well.
Wait, my story.
Yeah. Do you remember it?
Get the Genie's story.
Wait, I thought you forgot. You rember?
I was just messing around.
Oh, really?
As a
Fuck,
host,
she's got
you
a good
gotta
sense
be
of humor.
honest.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Thank
fucked with
you.
me. You had me.
No, I just think it's amazing that.
Well, wait. Do you have your story?
Well, yeah.
Let's let her get.
Both
let's
of
let
you
her
keep
have her story.
interrupting me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm liking this vibe anymore. Like,
No. Please.
Can I
please.
speak?
Genie, open the floor.
Go,
Am I
go,
allowed
Genie.
to speak?
Yes,
Please.
Genie, the floor is yours.
Okay, my story is that thanks to you, I actually I went on a date
What?
Oh my
because
god.
of you.
This is
Yeah.
fucking
Oh
horseshit.
my
What the
God.
fuck happened?
So I just want to let you know that like your obscene posting may be backfiring because
Yeah, but you know what? At the end of the day, Genie, I want what's best.
Wait, can we
what's
reveal
best
who
for
this-
her.
who this miss-
Yes,
who-
we need to fucking reveal who that is in a minute. But let me tell you this: we're gonna. Well, trust me, I'll find out within 2 seconds. But also, see, here's the deal. I'm a
Yeah.
team player. I'm a team player.
Which we had a good
If
time.
I'm a team player. If it doesn't,
what does that mean?
We went
A
on the
team
date.
player?
No, a team player means if it doesn't. I just want what's best for Genie Bouchard.
Okay.
I want what's best for Bob. I want everybody to be happy. So if
This
just
fucking
the way-
backfired. I'm kind of like heated right now.
Yeah, me too. Who is this fucking?
can't-
Someone who only like heard of me because you were posting about me.
And you went on the fucking.
And you went on a
asked
date with
me
him?
asked me on a date and we went on a date.
How was
yeah.
the date? Where'd you guys go? Tell us all about it.
I'm not giving you any details. I just want to let you know
Genie,
that
This guy must be a
Genie,
stud.
do you know
though,
how
right?
fast we have private investigators of the Zap podcast
Oh,
that work on
God.
this 24/7 that can uncover?
Yeah. Did we get that back there?
You got it.
yeah.
So no, well, happy to be a team player.
yeah.
So I mean, the guy had to have been a stud though, right?
Who was he? Who was the guy?
I'm not
Was he an athlete?
I'm not gonna divulge details, but I'm just saying who's like, oh, I heard about you because of Bob.
Ooh,
And I was
he
like-
did that sneaky. See, that's a fucking
bastard.
snake. What a fucking snake.
I was like, this is so funny.
Yeah, the snake.
All right.
Thank you, Bob.
No worries. I got your back. Don't worry, Genie. That
Now
fucking
they're
snake.
2 months happy because of your
That guy's
ass.
gonna be buried in the
All right. Last thing I want to wrap up with is like long-term goals for you, which like your goals in life.
desert. I think we're gonna build the biggest. I think we're gonna, build a massive digital media company. I think that's it. I think that we're gonna build a. We're gonna have a lot of different podcast shows under our umbrella. We're gonna have a lot of different gamers that are gonna be associated with Magoo Enterprises, or whatever you want to call it. I think we're off to a good start. I mean, obviously, to find a beautiful girl, have kids with one day, and have a family.
I'm not gonna rule it out, but okay.
Why did everybody just laugh when I try to say that? This question.
no,
Yeah,
no,
because it's funny.
it's
yeah.
funny.
No, exactly. So basically, that's where I see myself is work takes. That's why a lot of my relationships haven't worked out is because work takes
Why?
priority.
Yeah, why? Because of work, right?
Yeah, Aaron. Fucking because of
why?
work, Aaron.
Me too,
I'm just
though.
double
I mean,
checking.
I
Of
work all
course.
the time. I don't have time
Exactly.
to do anything ever.
That's why it's you kind of.
I mean, would you be able to sacrifice some of your work obligations? I've seen. I did research. Genie's done pretty well with the prize money. I'm not gonna lie. Would you be willing to sacrifice?
What was
some
the
of your-
total prize money that she's made of that?
We don't have to get into that, but I mean,
It's Google. It's public information.
It's literally public information.
6.5?
6.5.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Milli. Yeah.
That doesn't include endorsements. That's like,
That's great. So
So she's paid.
Yeah, I mean, look at you're not going after somebody ever for money, hopefully, regardless of which side it is. If you're on the male or female side, but you look for somebody you have a connection with and you can grow with and whatnot. But
wow, that's the first time I've heard you sound so serious, like since I've known you.
yeah,
That
no,
like
definitely.
4.5 seconds was like really impressive.
Definitely
really
a
good.
serious guy behind this. So you know, Jeannie's a great person. Hats off to her 10.5 million or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, it's good. Glad I wrote that answer. And then, Jeannie, your goals.
My goals
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah, just what's next? I mean, your goals. Like, I'm really just trying to see if like we can make this happen.
Well, does she want to get like honestly? Do you want to? Sorry. Do you want to get like married and have kids?
Of course.
I mean, oh, okay. Eventually, yeah, with somebody.
Eventually.
With the guy who your fan maybe, right?
I mean, I'm
Eventually.
fucking so heated about this fucking.
Yeah.
man.
Hey,
I don't know who the
find him.
fuck this
Chill.
guy is. But
We'll find him. We'll
All right,
find him.
We'll find him. We'll find him.
Yeah, eventually.
Is there one
of
date or
course.
2 dates? How many dates did you go on with this guy?
Just one so far.
Oh, all right.
Holy shit.
Seems like this man beat me in my own game.
But I mean, seriously.
But
Jeannie,
like keep posting. You know, maybe there will be.
Yeah, I
others.
get it, Jeannie. I will.
I'm
Don't
just
worry.
hoping more just.
funny how it didn't like backfire for you. Like you don't have anybody coming in. Like
No.
When I post about Bob, no one slides in.
Yeah.
I got like 60. Actually, I got like probably 60 to 100 like Canadian dudes being like,
She's got
"Stay
the-
away from Jeannie. You don't ever go near that girl. She is too good for you." I'm like, "All right, bro." I'm like, chill. And then I always try and win them over. You know me. Like when I get trolled. I'm
see,
like,
this is why I think this is backfiring because she's got the top athletes, celebrities in the world DMing her when they see her on yours, and then it just you're not
team
really
player.
getting anything from there.
That's all right. I'm a team player.
They're getting like my hardcore fans who are trying to defend me. You
Yeah,
know?
I just
Yeah,
get,
which I
I'm just getting
appreciate.
haters.
I
This
love
is a
my
loser's
fans.
proposition for me here, but at the end of the day, you know what? I still am a team player.
Yeah. So I mean,
Whatever happens, happens. Let the universe decide.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I mean, I don't think this could have gone any better. I think this went incredible. Where do we go from here? Are we having dinner over at Ari after
I mean,
this?
here's the deal. I mean, we have a flight at what time, Aaron?
at
6:22. I think we go and have one drink. The
Okay.
three of us, we go have a drink.
The three of us.
No,
You can't even
Or
go on a
the
date
two of us. Sorry,
alone?
the two of us. We can go. My bad.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry. I thought you said, "What are we doing after this?" And then we'll go. What time do we have to leave for the airport?
7:30. We'll be good.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, absolutely. I'd love to take you for a drink, and then we'll go to the.
So we're gonna follow up with the third date.
So
Are
wait,
you
this
gonna
was date
accept
number
this
2?
invitation?
This is
we're
day
kinda
number
just
two
day number
combined.
but, like,
It's kind of all.
Yeah.
This is day 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and figure out my main goal of the fucking next date here or whatever when we go for drinks is to figure out who this fucking cocksucker is. Excuse my
Oh
language.
my
No, I'm just
God.
kidding. I'm joking.
Defensive
to figure
here.
out who this guy is that swept Genie Bouchard from under my.
Look, like I said, just keep doing it. Hopefully more will join in.
I know.
I'm like totally okay
We know
with
where you
that.
stand on this. All right. We understand where you stand. on this.
Just
but
throwing
are
it
you-
out there.
You're accepting the third date. We're gonna call it.
Yeah, we're gonna have
drink
a
after this?
Yes, you have to.
Okay.
You can't
Yeah.
make us bad in front of the Poker Ghost studio. We'll look too bad.
Yeah.
No, of course. I mean, I thought we were having like a full-on like organized night of activities, but you're leaving, so I'm just gonna have to stay in
Will we
Vegas and
push-
just go
pushing
to
our
the
flight?
bar alone.
Will we
Talk
be
to
pushing our
HQ.
flight?
We're pushing the flight. I can't. I don't know. Another day in Vegas, but for Genie, absolutely, 100%.
All right. Well, this one amazing. We're gonna wrap up here. We've got third date across the street. So, Jeannie, thanks for being here. Obviously.
Thank you for having
one
me.
and
By the way,
Beautiful Genie
unbelievable
Bouchard.
job of hosting from Steinberg.
Unbelievable.
Like seriously,
Did you think I did okay?
I think you did okay, but I thought he was pretty tough on you.
Really?
of course, like he's on like.
Because he's nervous. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm putting him on the spot here.
I'm not nervous. I'm just.
All right. The
you
one
did
and
a
only
good-
Bob
no,
Menery
you did
here.
a good. You did a good job tonight. I do give you credit. You did
All
a
right.
good job mediating this thing.
All right. Well, this went great. Jeannie, Bob, thanks for joining
Love it.
us. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
That's it.
Beautiful. All right, that was great.
It was good.
Did they wrap it?
Yeah.
that
That's
was
it. That's
awesome.
it.
That was a great show.
All right, so we're gonna edit it out.
Was it actually?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that was
Jeannie,
a shit show.
No, no,
That's our
Jeannie,
shit. No,
Jeannie.
that's our-
it'll be
that's
good
how
'cause
we
we'll
do
edit
our
it out.
thing.
It'll make it be like a between two ferns type style.
Okay.
Average.
Huh?
You're average.
Yeah, let's do that.
You have it on your phone. We need to get that printed.
Yeah.
You want it out?
Huh? Yeah, I have it on my phone.
I'm like out of White Claw.
I know. We'll go pound some
You have
drinks.
more drinks for your guests?
Dude, we had 85 in the fridge, and I loaded up my backpack, and we went through them. I'm pissed off.
You drank them all.
We only got like 8.
Is there more? You want me to get one out?
No, we're good.
No. I don't
Yo,
have any more.
how do
in there.
I'll just bang this out real quick.
Okay.
Can you read it from the phone, or do you need
still
to?
Yeah.
hear Haley in your ear?
Hey, Haley, can you hear me?